So eto nga, mainit na talakayan pa rin mga kababayan sa Senado, ultimo sa House, okay?
Gangster, you know, we do that better than anybody. I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the front, but I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where them cowards going. Well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me. And let these devils dissolve for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride, hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, live the life of a boss player. Cause even when I'm high, fuck with me and get crossed later.
So eto mga mga kababayan, tungayan po natin itong kung ano yung pinupunto dito. Okay, let's all watch this.
We'll start the question and answer portion. Senator Lacson, you have the floor. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I understand that this is just a wrapping up committee hearing, and this will be the first and only committee hearing that will be conducted under the 20th Congress, since you have already conducted hearings under the 19th Congress. And as a matter of tradition, we can only, just wrap up the committee hearings and get on with the preparation of the committee report. Having said that, Mr. President, or Mr. Chairman, I only have two questions, and I'd like to address my questions to the law enforcement units, agencies present here, including the AMLC and the NSC, National Security Council. As earlier mentioned by the Honorable Ontiveros, maraming arrests na nangyari since, I believe, May last year up to April this year. At least 19 individuals were arrested on suspicion of committing espionage activities in the country. More than the status of their cases, I am particularly interested in the follow-up or pursuit operations conducted by the different law enforcement agencies, especially the AMLA, or the AMLAC. Kasi it's not enough that we file cases, it's not enough that they are incarcerated and facing charges under Commonwealth Act 616, kasi wala pa naman talaga tayong bagong batas. But I'm interested, as I said, particularly, anong nangyaring follow-up operations dito? Meron pa ba kayong pinalo up na mga leads that could result in pursuit operations para ma-prevent ang ganito activities? Anybody can answer? Yung mga resource persons from the different law enforcement units, starting with the NBI, I believe, kasi may mga na-arresto rin kayo with the military, with the armed forces of the Philippines, di ba? So please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, Your Honors.
Before that, Comsec, you have something to say?
Mr. Chair, may we just acknowledge the presence as well of Assistant Secretary Evangeline Ong Jimenez Ducro from the Department of Foreign Affairs, Your Honor. Right. Thank you.
Please proceed, Director.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the NBI, we had 6 or 7 operations, including, I believe, the last one was immediately prior to the holding of the national elections last May, where we intercepted in the act yung a Chinese national operating an IMSI in response to the query of the good Senator Lacson. We have already communicated with AMLAC. We have filed our secondary offense, the violations ng Anti-Money Laundering Council. We are also submitting to the COMSEC our position on the matter, Your Honors. And as follow-up submissions, we will include, upon completion, the results of our digital forensic examination on the seized or equipments taken into custody in the course of the seven operations by the NBI.
How many foreign nationals have so far been arrested and ano yung status nila ngayon?
Of the 19 persons arrested, 16 are Chinese nationals, 1 Cambodian, and 13 ang Chinese, 5 Filipino, and 1 Cambodian. But to the interest of the committee, itong Filipino ay either guide ito, driver, or parang aid lang ito na ginamit na kasangkapan. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
No, ano status nila? Where are they now? And as I mentioned earlier, I'm particularly interested in your hot pursuit operations, if any. No, I assume that you have conducted tactical interrogation along with your investigation. So meron ba kayo napulot na mga bagong information that could lead you to conduct more operations? Yun ang mas interest ko kasi hindi dapat matapos arrest. This is an unusual crime committed against our national security. Unlike other criminal cases or ordinary criminal cases, we stop at filing charges and pursuing their conviction in court. It entails more intelligence or other follow-up operations. Doon ako mas interesado, Director.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Chair, ang status nila ay nakakulong pa sila. At yung aming follow-up operation is more on the nature of digital or electronic surveillance, continuous surveillance. As a matter of fact, 2 of the 6 operations were born out from the information or electronic information taken dun sa naunang operation. Kung dun sa tactical interrogation, sometimes limited kami, Your Honors, Mr. Chair, dahil nagdadating kaagad yung kanilang counsel at pinapasa kaagad ito namin sa Department of Justice.
By the way, Director, when I mentioned tactical interrogation, I was not referring to torture. There are so many tactical interrogation techniques that you can resort to and elicit information from arrested persons without resorting to physical torture or any mental torture on the arrested suspects. Kaya gusto ko malaman, kasi I assume, I can more or less assume na continuous pa rin itong mga operations. So, yung the whole network of espionage operations must be dismantled or at least decimated, di ba? To a large degree. Nang sa ganon, kasi agents come and go. Inaresto mo, meron papalit dyan. And I heard, no, I have it on good information, na maraming sleeper agents. No? Even regular members of PLA na nandito. Imagine, widespread eh. Meron tayo sa Palawan, meron tayo sa Makati, meron tayong Dumaguete, umabot na sila sa malapit sa Aguinaldo, and then Comelec, Malacanang. So medyo there's more than meets the eye here, di ba? So kailangan talaga yung pursuit operations natin walang let up. Kasi if we rest on our laurels, so to speak, then naging complacent tayo because parang tapos na, naka-arresto tayo ng 19 individuals, parang relax na tayo. But that is not supposed to be the case. The more we should pursue and be more vigilant in conducting intelligence operations and law enforcement operations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So as of now, what you're telling us, walang nangyaring bagong intelligence and law enforcement operations on top of the last operation, which was, I think, May 29, 2025, di ba? So from May or June hanggang ngayon, walang bago.
Yung ibang tactical, I thank the good Senator, Mr. Chair, that we have a common understanding on tactical interrogation. Thank you for that. At doon po sa aming follow-up operation, we share this with the intelligence units or the of the armed forces of the Philippines, Your Honor. And I believe that they are more in the position to share the information collected or gathered from the tactical interrogation or follow-up operation. On the matter of the last operation by the NBI, we communicated with the Bureau of Immigration and tried to check yung in and out nitong tao na nakuha namin sa premises ng COMELEC. Your Honors, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, excuse me. Mr. Chair, because the last time I was here, I was only allowed 2 questions by you. And yet, mga kasamahan ko rito, bilang respeto sa mga kasamahan ko, they were allowed na 1 to sawa. Dapat maging fair ka, Mr. Chair. Pag sinabi mong 2 questions, 2 minutes talaga, you have to stick with it. You're not being fair, Mr. Chair.
I am fair kasi nandito ka sa...
No, kasi nung last time, sabi mo sa akin, 2 questions lamang. Sabi mo 1 question. Sabi ko, tinitipid mo ako, sabi mo 2 questions. And now, pinapayagan mo kahit na ilang questions. Be fair, Mr. Chair.
Teka muna, bago tayo magkaroon ng impression na walang fair dito, noon, sinabi ko na in the earliest statement na nag-uumpisa tayo noon at kinakailangan nating mabakate ang plenary at exactly 2:15, kaya tayo nagmadali. Kaya naman sabi ko sa inyo, pasensya na muna. Ngayon, sa dami ng gustong magtanong, kaya binigyan natin ng tigpa 5 minutes ngayon. Kaya lang, I am following a schedule here. Ito pa yung nandito kung wala na si Senator Marcos, tapos ka na.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, I made the motion, Mr. Chairman. I have a pending motion, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion.
And duly
kasi
seconded,
tapusin muna natin yung bitin na kasi hindi tayo na para tayo nagpapatintero, Madam Kowa eh. Ang tinatanong napakasimple lang, paano yung inaudit yung ghost? Bago po bayaran ng COA yan, pipirma ang resident auditor. Pati yung area auditor ninyo, meron kayong area director eh. Ibig nyo sabihin na bayaran ito nung walang pumirma na auditor?
Your Honor, ganito po yung procedure natin. Wala na po tayong pre-audit, kaya po ang nagbabayad ay ang pumipirma na lang po.
Wala akong pakialam sa pre-audit. I'm not asking you about the pre-audit. Meron kayong post-audit eh.
Yes, Your
Ito
Honor.
nangyari, ghost project eh.
Opo.
Tapos na tapos pero walang nangyari. Ang tinatanong namin sa iyo, sino ang pumirma? Bago mapirmahan yun, merong certificate of acceptance, merong certificate of completion, pipirma ang resident auditor.
Hindi po pipirma ang resident
Anong
auditor,
gagawin ng
Your
COA?
Honor. Post-audit nga lang po. Kaya po...
Ano nga yung post-audit? In your charter,
Opo.
magkaintindihan tayo. Ito yung inyong charter, sample of services listed in COA Citizens Charter. Financial audit, performance audit, compliance audit, fraud audit, special audit, notice of disallowance, notice of charge, notice of suspension. Among these, alin ang akma doon sa performance ng contract?
Opo.
Nasaan kayo?
Papasok po siya sa compliance, sir.
Sus Mariosep,
Opo.
wala nga compliance eh.
Ganito po, Your Honor, marami pong observation ng mga auditors natin pagdating po sa compliance nila sa procurement.
Sinong mag-a-avail ng compliance? Sino yung auditee?
DPWH po sa case po natin ngayon, Your Honor.
So anong nangyari?
Marami pong observation ng mga auditors natin, sir, pagdating po sa compliance nila ng 9180.
Kapag ba ang chairman mismo pumunta rito, he can present better questions than you, answers than you?
Pareho lang din po yung isasagot, Your Honor. Kasi ganun
Pareho
po yung
isasagot.
proseso natin. Opo.
O, sandali lang. Let us follow the...
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chair.
I'm now being tempted to raise a point of order, Mr. Chairman. I made a motion duly seconded, Mr. Chairman.
Kasi nga kung
to subpoena, Mr. Chairman, today, Mr. Chairman, I'm asking it today because they said
if that will help us, okay. Any second?
Second. It was already seconded, Mr.
There's a motion and there's second. The motion is approved. Then let's continue with the questioning.
Mr. Chair, sir, kasi yung 5 minutes ko, maraming sumingit. Last na lang, isa lang.
Hindi, kasi hindi na makakaano itong mga kasama natin.
With the permission of Senator Tulfo. Senator Tulfo, maigsi lang. Maigsi lang, ha?
Di ba, Mr. Chair?
Kasi sabi ng, Mr. Chair, sabi ng kuwa.
Teka muna, with the permission of Senator Tulfo.
Okay lang?
Clarification, Mr. Chair. Akala ko po ako yung kasunod.
Kayo na po ang susunod. Kaya lang, ang daming ayaw pang bumitaw.
Hindi ho, naghihintay naman po ako. Tinatanong ko lang po yung sequence. Salamat, Mr. Chair.
And then Senator Risa.
Salamat, Mr. Chair.
Pagkatapos wala na si Senator Amy, Senator Rapi.
Yeah.
Sandali lang, ikaw na muna.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, considering that this representation is part of the leadership,
okay.
Priority.
Okay.
The list of...
Last question, then Senator Risa. Wala na si Senator Marcos, Senator Joel, Senator Rapi, Senator Robin, magkano ka? Senator Robin. And then Senator Mark. Okay, in that order.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Proceed, sir, proceed.
Ma'am Kuwa, sabi mo kanina, kaya hindi pa kayo nakapag-file ng kaso dahil itong mga ghost projects na ito ay 2025 nangyayari. Am I correct? At you need time para...
Sir, for clarification, isa po doon sa mga ghost projects na na-mention, sir, ay 2025. Pero sa iba po, hindi ko po masigurado kung anong taon.
Okay, ganito. According to COA Annual Audit Report 2023, 2023 ito, it was observed that various infrastructure projects with aggregate cost of 5.716 billion were declared as 100% complete. On the report on publicized government programs, projects, and activities, and project status monitoring reports of DPWH implementing offices despite the deficiencies or defects noted upon actual inspection and validation thereof. Ibig sabihin po, sa regular annual audit ng COA, nakikita na ang mga mali-maling report ng District Engineering Office ng DPWH. So itong mga 2023 na mga problema, wala pa kayo napailan ng kaso nito?
Your Honor, yung iba po dyan kasi, kinorek na nung contractor yung mga noted deficiencies. Yung iba naman po, nagbayad na po yung mga persons liable. At doon sa mga nakorek, kahit nakorek po, meron din pong mga pinataw or nakolektang liquidated damages po.
So, meaning, wala talaga nakasuhan kasi naayos nila. Naayos nila ito lahat. Kasi 5.716 billion pesos na projects. Sabi maraming deficiencies. Tapos wala nakasuhan.
Yan po yung total contract cost, Your Honor, yung 5.7.
Yes.
Opo.
So wala nakasuhan ito.
Itatanong ko po kasi, Your Honor, consolidation po yan sa lahat ng regional and district engineering offices.
Yes, I hope, ma'am. That's your mandate. That's your mandate.
Kukunin po namin sa mga regional auditors po natin
po ninyo.
Kung meron po silang mga finailan po para po dyan.
Salamat, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Gangster, you know, we do that better than anybody. I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the front, but I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where them cowards going. Well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me. And let these devils be sorry for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride. Hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, live the life of a boss player. Cause even when I'm high, fuck with